Hello, my name is Stefan Holler. I would like to briefly show how the ESG Assistant is integrated into our ESG tool and how to use it to answer questions that arise during processing. To do this, I go to the home page and click on the Assistant icon at the bottom left. Then a chat window opens and here I can ask my questions. As a first question, we want to ask him what the difference between CBAM and CSRD is. We will obtain a response that provides an explanation stating that these are two mechanisms of the European Union, both of which are centered around the issue of emissions. CBAM is specifically for companies that import goods into the EU from outside the EU and need to declare their emissions. CSRD is focused on transparency and accountability for EU companies that are required to perform sustainability reporting within the European Union. Then another question at this moment much more specific on a reporting story. At this moment, I am interested in learning how to consider the emissions that arise when I make a business trip from Munich to Cologne and where I should input them into the system. Also a question that frequently occurs in reporting, we see that he has calculated the distance here with 570 kilometers, used a corresponding emission factor, multiplied it out, and he comes to the result that it is 23 kilograms of CO2 that need to be specified and also gives us the category. He does not furnish us with the category, so I can merely inquire once more. In which category am I obligated to request this information? The positive aspect is that you can also witness that he retains the context of the conversation in his memory. He states it must be registered in business travel in Scopes Re, and I also have knowledge of where the numbers belong. Let's proceed to another question. Here it is regarding the fact that I am a manufacturing company and need to declare a specific quantity of goods for transportation. In this case, 2 tons of aluminum to be transported from Buenos Aires to Hamburg. I also want to know the more eco-friendly way. So here we see that he makes different investments. For air freight, 14,000 kilograms of CO2 are generated. By sea, it is 276 kilograms. And by land in the year of 1495. Therefore, we are able to evaluate the various paths in a very nice manner. He also suggests the sea freight route and recommends that we deposit the entire thing on the platform. I have another question that is similar. In this case, I utilize trans trucks as the transportation service to move certain goods over a distance of 4,230 kilometers. And now I am interested in determining the amount of emissions produced during this transportation. And here as well, he extracts the accurate factor from the saved emission factors, making an assumption about a specific load factor for the trucks. Of course, this can also be corrected if it should be different and concludes that it is 45,235 kilograms of CO2 equivalents and suggests entering them. Yes, I hope I showed how the AI assistant helps answer ESG reporting questions, select categories, explain concepts, and calculate emissions using relevant factors and databases. It also taps into other databases to support the calculations. Thank you for your attention and consideration of the AI assistant's capabilities in providing assistance with ESG reporting and calculations.